live stream of Atlanta Falcons Dynasty episode 21. And we are in the off season, so just keep in mind, guys, this is going to be a long live stream. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as we go, and because we're gonna hit free agency, we're gonna hit off season, and we're gonna hit the draft. So be on the lookout for that. Amazing things to come, and cannot wait for this at all, guys. Can't wait. Real quick, I also wanted to go on ahead, do this, and bang, bang, save, and we are good. All right, guys. Let's get into this. All right. So we showed the recap. Yeah, we showed the recap already. We are sitting at negative 15 mil. I think that's about to change, though. I believe that is going to change. Hopefully, anyways, it's going to change. So, yeah, it should change. Negative 15 mil should change. Let's check out. We also checked out the mock draft last live stream. We also checked out 2024 retirements, and we found out that nobody's retiring. Julio was not retiring. We found out Julio wasn't retiring, and then I showed you guys that I changed the overalls of Julio and Odell. Odell's going to be leaving us, and this is only because of confidence. Julio is sitting at an 81. He had a really good season, 13 touchdowns. So I bumped him up to an 81. He's still not great. He's a 75 route runner across the board, 75 release, 89 speed, 89 excel. Like, he's not blowing by anybody. He's not super elite or anything like that. So I'm not worried about it. If you guys have something to talk about, or you want to complain about it, put in the comments or leave a thing in the chat, and we'll take him off the team. But other than that, I'm not gonna drop him. You guys see how much regression they hit him with. It's insane to me how much he regressed. I get he's a receiver and he's 36, but good gracious, he didn't retire. So in my opinion, I didn't expect him to be here, and I played him as a 74 overall. So I'm not complaining about it, and I don't care with that. If you guys have something to say about it, then say something, and I'll take him off the team if you guys really want to complain about it. But we signed him to a 2-year deal worth 16 mil, so it's not really a bad deal. Odell is going somewhere else. So we re-upped his stuff and everything. We bumped his stuff up and everything, and he's going to be going somewhere else. We're not re-signing him. All right. Anyways, let's go on ahead. I just wanted to go on ahead and get that off my chest, showing you guys that we did edit somebody before I get any comments about why is Julio 81 or whatever that situation is. So go on ahead and let's see what the defensive coordinator said. Coach, wanted to touch bases with you this offseason about offseason workouts. What do you got? Who do you want to talk to? I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. Let's talk to Ruka. Okay, I'll have him reach out to you. I don't understand that at all. Okay. Coach, they told me you wanted to talk to me. What are you focused on during off-season workouts? Pass rush moves, getting off blocks, and just getting better at being a defensive end. Sounds good, man. I actually like that. I'll let you know how much I improve at a starter. Cool. I like Rook. I think Rook has a lot of potential, so and you guys see it in the breaking ready for off season. So let's check out press conference. Everybody ready? Or hey, everybody ready? Coach, let's talk about the next few months. What is your plan for the upcoming off season? Ooh. Make sure we win the draft. We need to win the draft this year. What does that mean? Make a difference maker in the first 3 rounds. Exactly what we did in real life. We'll check back up in training camp and see how you did. Bet. Big bet. Big bet. Oh, yeah. And by the way, guys, I just want y'all to know right now, we are going to trade up in the draft, and we're going to go pick our guys. So Michael Walker is not going to go right away because I didn't edit the draft class like that. Michael Walker, I made sure was down in the draft class so that then I could pick him up because you never know what the CPU is going to do. So I wanted to go on ahead and do that. So Michael Walker and James Pierce Jr. are the 2 guys that we are going to pick up. We're going to pick up everybody that we can. As long as we're going to try and do exactly what the Falcons did, except obviously we have the number 3 overall pick, which I might trade down depending on where they have James Pierce Jr. Being taken. We're going to go field general with Michael Penix, 86 overall field general. Good for 1+ throw under pressure, and finally he gets a +1 to mid. Amazing. I did not notice anything with the other stuff. Where's Gunslinger? Where is Gunslinger? We cannot get Gunslinger yet. Okay, so he needs 90 strong arm to get Gunslinger. What we are going to do is we're going to get Conductor. And then we are going to put sideline Deadeye. And we're going to put lofting Deadeye. And then when he gets Superstar X Factor eventually, we will get Gunslinger. We'll get Gunslinger and set feet lead on him. So then we can zing them in there. Okay. We got a lot of people to upgrade. I did not realize that really. Playmaker for Darnell Mooney. Want him to be a good route runner. By the way, Darnell Mooney, I believe, also hit 1,000 yards. So we got that man going. +4 deep route running is insane. +1 release and +1 to all of his stuff. Whoops, did not mean to click goals. Well, now we can't see. I was going to check out his stats. I want to say he hit 1,000 yards, a little over 1,000 yards, which was nice. Zizo Jalari, +5 to power moves. Good gracious. Wow, he just took a leap at power moves. Let's do reach elite. And strip specialist. We want the ball, boys. We want the ball. Matthew Bergeron with a skill point. We're gonna go on ahead and get him to an 80 overall. Matthew Bergeron going a +2 block or pass block. That was +2 pass block, right? Yeah, +2 pass block. Amazing work there. By the way, guys, as this is live, right? I dropped a new video, and it's an actual video. Dropped a video on my journey to 200 subscribers. Thank you to every single one of y'all. If you guys are watching this, thank you to every single one of y'all for hitting that subscribe button. I so much appreciate it. Guys, I mean, being a YouTuber is a dream, especially just gaming. I love gaming. Um, but not only that, I've actually enjoyed making the videos. Now, I'll say this, I'm not good at editing, and I haven't even really tried editing. Um, but doing live streams and just talking to y'all and trying to make another person's day better, that's the goal, man. And hopefully I can do that for y'all. It's not really, I would consider myself more like a Rad Brad type. Like, I'm not really funny, and I'm not really like super outgoing. But on the other hand, I'm consistent and I'm hardworking. And I try to just provide y'all with content, stuff that you guys can enjoy. So, and I'll continue to do that, especially like games that have a storyline. I would really love to pursue. +2 power moves here. He's sitting at a 76 power move, so that's cool. Eddie Goldman, we're gonna do run stopper. Now, I'm pretty sure he got released by the Falcons, or let him just walk. Not necessarily released. I don't know if we even signed him, and I don't think we did. We did not. We did not re-sign him, so he's probably going to be walking. Because, again, we're in the negative 15 mil range right now, so we got to see what happens with that. Staff moves. Did we end up... We didn't release anybody, so hopefully when it comes to staff, maybe we can keep them. Hopefully. Let's go on ahead and let's get into re-signed players week. I'm pretty sure I already re-signed everybody that I was. Phil Staff. Let's see this part. Okay, so offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator always leave. We're just gonna take Rodriguez. We're just gonna hire Rodriguez, and we are gonna hire Sammy Rios. We do this every time. I'm not really worried about it. We're just gonna try and get these guys in the building, and then we'll worry about it later. We have 368 franchise points. We already had 89 to start with, so we're gonna be cool. It says for our top stories, win the draft. Drake London trusts that his coach will win this draft this offseason. That is 100% the goal. We can't franchise tag anybody. Well, I guess we could. We could franchise tag somebody. It's not going to happen. These guys are going to all walk. Every single one of them are going to be walking. Yeah. We're going to let everybody walk, and then we're going to see what we have after this. So let's see what our money is looking like after this, and then maybe we sign somebody in the off season. And we don't. We're still in the negatives. Let's see. Is it sitting at negatives? Yeah, we're at negative 15 mil. We're not going to be able to sign anybody. But what I can say is we are able to draft. So this is just going to be a drafting segment. Unfortunately, we have no money, and I think that's because of Kirk Cousins' contract, because we got him off the books. We took Kirk Cousins off the books. We are at negative 15 mil. I don't think there's anybody that we could trade, even if I wanted to get that money off the books. Azeez Ojulari might be a candidate, which would work out for me, because if I trade Azeez, wow, that still doesn't do enough. All right, let's see who is an agent that we can sign or get rid of. Dude, we really put ourselves in a pickle, guys. Yeah, we're cooked. We don't even have a lot of money on the books. That's what's funny, is we don't have a whole lot of money on the books. We just screwed ourselves because we traded Kirk away too quickly. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to eat it, man. We're just gonna have to eat this. Let's get into the draft. Let's sim to the draft. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do that, but okay. Let's see what the news is around the league, man. I want to see. Do we check out? Hold on, guys. Do we check out? Hold on. They didn't let us check who went everywhere. We can't see who went everywhere. I guess we can go to league transactions, right? This is free agent recap, right? So we can see what the transactions are. Okay. Yeah. Jameis Winston. Matt Judon gets signed to the Titans. Any big names in here? We're just looking for big names or seeing if people re-signed other players. Where does it start? Where does free agency recap start? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my lord. Man, we really what's undo sign? What does that mean? Can we like make them undo it? That's crazy. If you can. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to see who went everywhere. Stage 2. Omenahu went to the Lions. Rishi Grant went to the Dolphins. Emmanuel Mosley went to the Vikings. Khalil Mack went to the Rams. Okay, yeah, this is the start right here. Right? There's nobody else, right? Okay, Amari Cooper re-signed for a 2-year, $27 million deal. Nick Chubb signed for 3 years, $27 million. The Chiefs just re-signed multiple players. Nick Bolton, 5th-year option on Kalafis. Trip McDuffie, 5th-year option. Patrick Mahomes restructured his contract, generating $12 million additional cap space. Okay. Let's see who. Trent Brown, franchise tagged. Deontay Johnson, franchise tagged. 26 freaking mil. Good lord. Do not want to be doing that. Hassan Reddick, 25 mil. Zach Zeitler. Wow. Kevin Zeitler. My bad. I can't read. Kevin Zeitler, 13 mil. Franchise tag Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold staying in the Vikings. Okay. We already talked about that. Drew Dahlman goes to the Giants instead of the Bears. Marcus Davenport to the Titans. Joseph Asai, free agent, went to the Commanders. The Saints pick up a left guard. Rob Havestein signs to the Titans. The Titans kind of active a little bit there. Lions free agent. Rasul Douglas. Let's see. Try to see. Hold on, guys. Let me do this. My bad. Alright. Yeah. Antonio Gibson, 3-year deal to the Giants. Giants were active too. Juju goes to the LA Los Angeles Rams for 3 years. DeAndre Hopkins goes to the Bears. Okay. Cool that he's still playing. That's what's cool. Nate Landman, the Landman, goes to a division rival in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. Morgan Moses goes to the 49ers. Mitchell Trubisky goes to the Giants. Cam Robinson goes to the Dolphins. Xavier Woods to the Giants. Desmond Ridder goes to the Saints for 3 years. So they sign him off of us. Interesting. Bobby Wagner to the Lions. Jimmy Ward to the Titans. Teddy B to the Browns. I didn't even know Bridgewater was still playing. I thought he retired. Mac Jones signs a 3-year, $27 million contract to the Raiders. And the Jets signed Zach Wilson back on a 2-year contract. Man. Rondale Moore signs with the Cardinals again. Or goes back to the Cardinals. Okay. They traded some picks. Dolphins traded with the Texans. Rams trade. Texans trade 2026 round 5, 141 draft pick to the Rams. Devin White, 3-year contract with the Cardinals. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Tre'Davious White goes to the Panthers. Ray McLeod goes to Tennessee Titans. Now, we had to let these guys go. I had to let them go. Anybody else worth noting? I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody that's like worth noting. Drew Lock goes to the Chargers. Jameis Winston goes to the Jets. Matt Judon to the Titans. I don't even know what overall Matt Judon is now. I think he was at 83 when I traded him. Odell to the Commanders for 2 years, so he's gonna be pairing up with oh my goodness, I just blanked on his name again. Jaden Daniels. My apologies, guys. My apologies. Marcus Williams goes to the Giants. Kadavion Chason goes to the Texans to pair up with Anderson down there. Jimmy Garoppolo goes to the Bills. Isaiah Oliver signs with the Vikings. Okay. Deion Jones to Tampa as well. So they got both of our middle linebackers from years past. Well, this past year and years past. All right, guys. We're sitting at a 91 overall offense, 88 overall defense. Let's check out the lineup real quick. We didn't get to sign anybody, so man, oh man, like we're kind of screwed. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. We need a center because we couldn't sign Ryan Newsel back. Azeez Ojulari. We can't even trade players because we don't have money. So we might make a trade after the draft, maybe. We'll see what happens. Let's start the draft. I'll see y'all in there.
As a dream, a belief that someday you'll join the greats and line up next to them on the same field in the same league. That dream required incredible sacrifice just to even make it to this point. For the coaches and teams of this league, they dream of the right player that changes everything for their franchise. Tonight, those dreams collide. Welcome to Madden's NFL Draft.
What the heck? Did they already draft somebody? Michael Williams goes number 1 in the draft. Oh my goodness. We got to pause the draft, guys. We got to pause the draft. We got to look at the draft board. Let's view the draft board real quick. Do we just... Okay. Do we just, I think, where's our favorites? Do we not have favorites? What the heck? Okay. Let's go to James Pierce Jr. Cool. All right. I mean, where are they projecting? Where are they projecting our other end, our other linebacker? Jalen Walker is projected 2nd and 3rd round. Okay. Jalen Walker is projected 2nd and 3rd round. Let's that's this game, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that I projected that. I did not project that. Who's getting taken? So Michael Walker was the first off the board. No, Michael Williams, first one off the board. Who's this? Shadur Sanders. Shadur Sanders goes number 2 overall in the draft. Oh, man. What a draft this is. Quentin Ewers goes number 3 in the draft. Guys, I promise you, I deleted the draft and re-downloaded it, and they still have these players in there. So, Quentin Ewers. Will Johnson goes number 4 to the Vikings, Minnesota Vikings. And we are on the draft board. I think we're going to trade this pick away. I'm looking for some compensation, you know what I'm saying? This is the top 5. Nah, we're pausing. Because you get 10 minutes to do this. I don't know why they did that, but we're going to trade this. Let's see if we can trade. Let's trade number 5. And I'm looking for a reasonable trade down. Let's do Denver. Let's try and get a second. The trade is declined. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to take our pick then. We're just going to pick our player. James Pierce Jr. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it this early. I think we should trade down. We got to figure out a way to trade down. Because we got to, we got to trade down, man. I don't like this. Let's trade down. Let's figure out a way to get down the board a little bit. You know, let's trade 32. Trade 32. Let's try and move up. Who has pick 15? Who has pick 15? Trade with Carolina. Alright. And we will trade you. We'll trade you Azeez Ojulari too. How about it? Okay. They can't do that. So we got to trade them. What did we do, or what did they do last time? This is 2026, right? 2025. Let's trade them 2026 first round pick. We will. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah, I like this. Let's do. Yeah, let's do this. Cool. We traded to 15. We probably gave up a little bit of value there. Definitely gave up a little bit of value. But we traded up to 15, so we're going to go and we're going to pick up. And we're going to trade this pick away. We're going to trade this pick away. Okay. I'm going to trade Michael, or we're going to trade, not Michael, what the hell? Nah. Where is it projecting James Pierce Jr. to go? We're going to have to trade down, but what I'm wondering is where is James Pierce Jr. projected to go? He's projected to go 18. He's projected to go 18. So I think we already have 15. So let's just go and get 26. Okay, let's yeah, we'll do 14. Pick 5. Oh my goodness. It's so frustrating because this is not how the draft is going, really. I want some value back, though, so... I'm not going 14. Where's pick 16? Not 16. Let's trade with the Chargers, man. Let's trade with the Chargers. You guys give me a second round. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Okay. Give me a third round. I don't like this. Give me your 2026. You know what, guys? We're gonna take James Pierce Jr., man. James Pierce Jr. is just gonna go in the at number 5. All right, guys. James Pierce Jr. acquired. All right, guys. James Pierce Jr. acquired. Ranked number 9 in true value. All right. Let's see who gets picked. Mason Graham gets picked next. Will Campbell gets picked by the Patriots. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I meant to just keep going. All right, let's see who the Bears take. Kelvin Banks. Deontay Walker gets drafted by the Dolphins. Travis Hunter to the Colts. Imagine Travis Hunter getting taken way later. Benjamin Morrison. So they only do that for the top 10. Okay, cool. Jack Sawyer to 49ers. Ashton Genty to the Chargers. And Luther Burton to there. And you guys know we're going to go out and we're going to go get our man Michael Walker out of Georgia. Wow, what am I talking about? Jalen Walker. I apologize. No, Michael Walker did go, or was in Georgia, yeah. Jalen Walker, right here, right now. Jalen Walker drafted. Of course, they do our pick as a walk-in. Jalen Walker. He is not going to be wearing number 11. Ranked number 111, and we picked him at 15. I know it was considered a reach, but Let's check our draft board. I don't remember what picks we have. Let's see. What picks do we have? Okay, it's not where you can't see what picks we have. I think we can go view draft board. No. Okay. Let's go to our roster. Let's see what picks we have this year. Draft picks. Okay. We have a 64, 74, 96, 106, 128. Oh my goodness. We traded so much in this draft already. Okay. Let's go on ahead. Let's go get our guys, actually. Let's just do that. Let's advance to next user pick. Okay, guys. Jalen Milroe goes to the Cardinals. Who's another big name? Jackson Dart goes to the Seattle Seahawks at number 57. Wow. Wow. I don't see our player up there. Malachi Moore goes at 33. Let's pick our selection. Let's go on ahead and pick our player. Let's go get our safety. Let's go get Billy Bowman Jr. We're going to draft Billy Bowman Jr. here. Ranked 127. We picked him at 64. And then we're going to go and get we should be able to go and get our other safety, right? Xavier Watts is right here. We're going to go on ahead, pick up Xavier Watts here. Xavier Watts ranked 133. We picked him at 74. I don't know why they have him rated so lowly. But that's completely okay because now we have the entire lineup of who we drafted. I mean, besides the tackle, Jack Nelson. That is who Atlanta drafted, right? Let's see. Okay, Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr., Xavier Watts, Billy Bowman Jr., Jack Nelson. Yep, that's it. So we're going to take Jack Nelson here. And we have secured the draft. We are going to go on ahead and we are going to try and stockpile on draft picks now. Let's take the trade center. Let's go to the trade center. And we're going to trade the rest of our draft picks away. We're going for best value, best value. Let's see. I kind of like the thirds. The thirds sound good. A third and a fourth. I'm not looking for 2025, right? It is 2025, yeah. I'm not looking for a 2025 pick. I'm looking at all 2026 picks. The Chiefs, third, fourth, and a sixth. Okay. Can we do this? I don't think we can trade either way, actually. We can't trade anything because we don't have, we're just going to have to draft. Or actually, we're just going to simulate. We're just going to simulate to the end of the draft. We're going to let everybody else pick players, or we're going to let the CBU pick our players for the last ones. We already drafted the people that actually were supposed to get drafted by the Atlanta Falcons. We are in cap hell, to say the least. Let's check out the draft recap, though. Let's check out who other players drafted. So we drafted James Pierce Jr., we drafted Jalen Walker, we drafted Billy Bowman Jr., Xavier Watson, Jack Nelson, Kyron Lacey, Gunnar Helm. We also, oh wow, these are actually some good picks right here. 71 overall, Keontae Scott, and Marquise Smith. So Xavier Watts, Billy Bowman Jr. are definitely going to be players we look at. We obviously are going to be starting James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker. I want to see what other teams, or let's see what the who everybody picked in the first 32 rounds, or first 32 picks. All right, so Michael Williams was a 78 overall, Shadir Sanders 73, Quentin Ewers 74, Will Johnson 79, James Pierce Jr. 78, Mason Graham 77, Will Campbell 79, Kelvin Banks Jr. 77, 75, 78. Travis Hunter is a 78. Kind of weird. Ashton Genty 78. I don't know why Jalen Walker is so low, but we're just gonna use him at that. You guys know us. We'll just have him screaming off the edge, and he'll be up there and overall in no time. So we'll be cool. Cam Ward is a 73, and the Jets take Cam Ward. Interesting for sure. Malachi Starks goes to the Panthers. Good Lord. Malachi Moore goes to the Tennessee Titans. Jalen Milroe to the Cardinals. I said that. Carson Beck to the Raiders. So I'm pretty sure Carson Beck went back to college. He did. He did go back to college. Jackson Dart to Seattle. Now, this is the second round. I mean, wow. Isaiah Mon to Philly. As if they needed another really good receiver. All right. So you guys see it. Those were the picks. That was a draft. We are going to simulate to the off season. Let's check out the off season. We will check out the press conference, but first and foremost, we're going to go to adjust lineup. I want to see our lineup real quick. We did just draft everybody, so let's adjust the lineup. Let's get these guys in there. I think we're going to kick Jack Nelson in as our center. We might kick Jack Nelson in to center. Let's see. Let's see what this all transpires. So 87 overall Michael Penix, 92 Drake London, Julio's at 81, Bijan 98. Darnell Mooney, 83. Kyle Pitts, yep. We got Greg Helm. I think that's his name. Gunnar Helm. Wow, he can't block. We got a Kyle Pitts, a worse Kyle Pitts, actually. A really worse Kyle Pitts at that. Jack Nelson, I think we are going to kick him inside. Maurice Smith. Man. He's not terrible. And he's kind of balanced. 6'3". Oh, no. I don't know. I think Jack Nelson has a higher upside. He's 6'7", though. He's a tackle for sure. A swing tackle at that. I think we do move him inside, though. I think we're going to move Jack Nelson inside. I think we move him inside, and we let him learn center, which he's not much of a difference in overall compared to who do we have? We had Ryan. No. Wow, I just blanked on his name. We had another center that took like half the snaps last year for us. Mike Hughes goes up to star development, interestingly enough. Clark Phillips. Kind of want to put Phillips. Actually, I kind of don't want any of that, actually. Billy Bowman Jr. and Xavier Watts. I think we take Billy Bowman Jr. That's not happening. Number 2 is not being taken by anybody. We can give him number 4. Cool. We'll give him number 4. What did they give our man Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr.? James Pierce Jr. is number 27, so that works. And then what did they give Jalen Walker? They gave him 46. Nah, I don't like 46 on him. I like 46 on him. Uh, 15 looks good. We'll put 15 on him. Let's put 15 on him. Julio still has his number, so I'm not worried about it. Dude, we picked up both these boys, and brother, so we went from no edge rushers to we have all the edge rushers. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. I think we let... man. Is Jalen Walker... Jalen Walker's kind of... on the edge. We are... I know what we're going to do. We're going to take Jalen Walker... Or no, we're going to put James Pierce Jr. Let's adjust the lineup, man. Let's just go to the depth chart. Let's go to the depth chart. This is a good problem to have, though. We have too much talent. That's essentially what I'm getting at, is we have so much talent. We're going to put James Pierce Jr. rushing left in. We're going to have rushing right in is going to be Jalen Walker. I like Ebiketie in that rush role, but I want these rookies to go crazy. And I think Azeez Ojulari is going to be the odd man out. I think I trade Azeez Ojulari. I think I trade a lot of people, actually. We're still at negative 14 mil. Man, oh man, oh man. Dude, I don't see how we keep Azeez Ojulari. He's at 18 mil as well. And we got to trade away, like, multiple players. It's not just Azeez Ojulari. Like, I don't know who we trade away here. How much is our middle linebackers making? Caden Ellis might be the odd man out, actually. And he's 30. Yeah, we found our odd man out. Azeez Ojulari and Caden Ellis are getting traded away. We are not picking up a big contract, dude. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that for free. We are not picking up a big contract. That is absolutely not going to happen. I honestly don't want any contract. If I'm being honest, I don't want any contract. I'm just going for draft picks. Can we do this? Is there any possible way this actually works? Actually, they don't want any of that. Okay. Let's trade with Jacksonville. Trade with Jacksonville. Can we get 2 first-round picks? No. Okay. Can we get 1 first-round pick? Yes. All right. Azeez Ojulari and Caden Ellis are off the books. They are off the books. And now we have space to start our players. I know that looked like a really dumb trade, which it kind of is. It kind of is. We probably should have gotten something back, at least something a little back for that. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Jalen Walker. We're going to have Jalen Walker as our replacement for Caden Ellis. And we're going to have Jalen. You know how we run mid blitz a lot. Whoa, I just realized something. We need to get rid of David Onyemata. What if we release him? How much to release him? If we release him, does that cost us money? Okay, we'll get $4 million off the books if we release David Onyemata, and David Onyemata is gone. David Onyemata is gone. We are gonna move. How much does Braylon Trice weigh? 274. I'm pretty sure James Pierce Jr. is sitting at 245. $242. Yeah, so James Pierce Jr. is going to be taking that left end role. We are going to move Braylon Trice down to. We're going to move Braylon Trice down to defensive end. He's going to be our left end. David Onyemata regressed heavily. So we're going to put him down there. James Pierce Jr. here, and Jalen Walker is going to be our middle linebacker of the future. Or actually, he is going to be our middle linebacker. So we're going to have James Pierce Jr. or Michael Walker roaming as a middle linebacker. Troy Anderson as his wingman. And we're going to let Arnold Ebiketie and James Pierce Jr. roam these sides. We will have... Oh, that works, actually. We'll put Xavier Watts here in that role. Xavier Watts will be that second safety. We'll have Billy Bowman Jr. Where does Billy Bowman Jr. fit into this? Do we get rid of Mike Hughes? I don't think we do. I think Mike Hughes stays. I think Billy Bowman Jr. sees the field as a slot corner. How fast is Billy Bowman Jr.? 94 speed. He's seeing the field. So Billy Bowman Jr. is going to be our slot corner. Yeah. Billy Bowman Jr. is going to be our slot corner. Hopefully he doesn't get routed. Hopefully he gets picks. And he moves up the food chain, so to speak. All right, James Pierce Jr. off the edge, Jalen Walker off the edge. Arnold Ebiketie is gonna have to rotate. You have to rotate. There's someone is gonna be an odd man out in this scenario, or we just have. I like the fact that we're gonna have Jalen Walker rushing, and the reason why I say that is because I think if you have Jalen Walker rushing, I don't want. So who do we have there? We have Xavier Watts in that role. That's fine, actually. That's fine. So, Jalen Walker rushing, James Pierce Jr. rushing. Jalen Walker hopefully will progress very quickly. Okay, yeah. Hopefully he'll progress really quickly. So we managed to free up some money. We need a quarterback. So what better luck than to sign a quarterback that was already here? Except this time we're not paying him $180 million. Bang, bada boom, bada bam. And we have done it, guys. We have done it. We have officially, I think we revamped this team. Let's check out the team real quick. I want to see. So what does it look like? What does it look like going into this season? We only need a 53-man roster, so I think. Hold on. All right, Kirk Cousins there. Damn it. We messed this up. Jalen Walker here. James Pierce Jr. here. Cool. Billy Bowman Jr. in the slot. Cool. Xavier Watts moved up there. Cool. Julio, yes. And power back is going to be Algier. Cool. Cool. All right. Yes. Yeah. We'll do it that way. Actually, we'll do it this way. So then they get more playing time anyways. Cool. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. We're gonna have to leave it like this. Yeah. This is gonna be the lineup, guys. So this is the lineup going into the season. Kirk Cousins is our backup. Yeah, Kirk Cousins is our backup. Cool. We only made one free agency signing this season, and that was Kirk Cousins. We had 10 mil. We ended up freeing up 10 mil. We got Azeez Ojulari off the books. He was 18 mil, and I didn't realize that. So him having 18 mil, I think we picked up his fifth-year option, I think, or we didn't. I don't remember how he got there, but we took a different approach there. Got him off the books. He had superstar development anyways because we let him go crazy last season, and he went crazy. So Arnold Ebiketie, Braylon Trice, Arnold Ebiketie, Braylon Trice, James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker is your rushers. You got plenty of it. Ruka Rororo is just going to be a big body in there. Brandon Dorlus in there. Zach Harrison's in there. Maybe we go out and we pick up one more body for the middle. Maybe pick up two more bodies for the middle. Maybe like a defensive tackle. Well, this is definitely not happening. Yeah, nah, that's not happening. It's definitely not happening. Okay, we'll have Helm as our blocking. Oh Lord, dude. Maybe I should have picked because Helm is terrible run blocker. We're cooked. All right. Anyways, we didn't have somebody very good blocking in front of us last year either, though. We had a running back blocking in front of us. So it is what it is. Yeah, I think we go out and we pick up 2 defensive tackles. I think we do that. Let's go to free agency. Let's pick up 2 D tackles. Just because I think we're gonna need them for sure. So, and I don't want to be paying someone stupid money. I also don't want someone bad though. Let's get Greg Gaines. Cool. Now let's pick up 1 more. Do we not have any money? Or not, are we screwed this year? Trying to re-sign players? Because if we are, we're, like, really screwed. Cool. We're going to do this. We got 2 defensive tackles now. That's cool. We got the 53-man roster. We're cool there. I'm genuinely nervous about this season when it comes to re-sign players. Cap penalty, $88 million. We have $5 million in cap space, or technically a total of $15 million cap space. We have an $88 million cap penalty because of Kirk Cousins. Oh my gosh. I need to see. Okay, we have $74 million to re-sign players. Oh, load. Oh, load. Oh, load. I guess it's a good thing we're going to be signing Pitts quickly. I think we're going to sign Pitts quickly. Do we re-sign Trey Anderson? I don't know. If we do, I think a $2 deal, two-year deal is good. 1 year? I think we do a 2-year deal for McGarry. Bijan's option. Okay. So Ebiketie and Kyle Pitts. Alright, so we need Pitts to not go off the first 3 weeks of the season. Because we let Pitts go off the first weeks of the season, and he gets up to like an 89 overall. He's going to be wanting like $60 million. I'm already going to pay him a whole lot more than that. Because we're going to sign him. We're signing Pitts to a 7-year deal. I hope y'all know that. Pitts is going to be locked in pretty much for the rest of the franchise until we get into it. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, guys. I think that's going to be... Let's see what the press conference says. After this press conference, I think we're done for the day. I think next video we'll do training camp and do the off season. We'll just have a long live stream next video. You said in February that you'd win the draft by selecting difference makers. That's right. Cool. What position specifically do you feel you found a difference maker at? On defense, obviously. You tell us what position? Pass rushers, dude. What are... Okay. I don't agree, but what Okay, dude. I made an upgrade. I should have said linebackers instead of pass rushers, but they're classified as pass rushers. Both of them are classified as pass rushers, so I should have said linebackers. It is what it is. I don't understand the drop in morale, but whatever. All right. Yeah. Next episode, training camp. We're gonna do training camp. We're gonna simulate to week 1 after training camp. If training camp doesn't last forever, because you guys know I struggle with training camp. And then right after training camp, we're gonna go crazy for week 1. So week 1, Detroit Lions is week 1. So we got a big task ahead of us. Detroit Lions, I'll show you guys their roster just to show y'all what kind of team we are going to be facing in week 1. 98 overall, 96, 94, 93. Jared Goff is sitting at an 88. I guaranteed. Actually, I don't guarantee because I think he will just be an 88 overall going into the season. But wow. Let's see what the QBs look like going into this season. Let's see what overall QBs going into this season is going to be. 99, Lamar Jackson. 99, Josh Allen. 98, Joe Burrow. 97, or technically 96, Patrick Mahomes. 90 overall, Brock Purdy. Jalen Hurts is a 90. Justin Herbert is a 90. Jordan Love is 89. Jaden Daniels 88. Jared Goff 88. CJ Stroud 87. Baker Milf. Wow. Whoa, that was a bad one. Baker Mayfield 86. Michael Penix is an 86. Or actually 87. He's an 87. So he's up there actually. So he's right here with CJ Stroud. And guess who we played in the Super Bowl? CJ Stroud. If you guys made it that far. Tua Tagovailoa is at 85. Caleb Williams at probably 83, 82, something like that. And Bo Nix, same category. Guys, what a day! What a day it's been. I can't wait for this. The difference between Michael Penix and CJ Stroud is CJ Stroud is 23 and Michael Penix is 25. So we have to make leaps and bounds, absolute leaps to go and be able to catch up to Stroud. We got 2 years to push ourselves to leap CJ Stroud, which I think we could do that. I think if we win MVP this year, we'll probably be at a 92, 93 overall by the end of the season, going into his age 26 season. And with being age 26 and going up, and CJ Stroud being 24, Stroud will probably be a 90, and we could be up to a 92 and be able to jump that again. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. We're sitting at 87 with CJ Stroud, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys. We'll also use those franchise, the staff points in next episode. All right, guys. Anyways, till next time. Love God. Love yourself, guys. Peace.